Hey y'all, this is Stephanie with A Pinch of Sweet, here with another video. Well, today we're going to be making some chicken broth because I'm going to be making homemade stuffing, cornbread sausage stuffing. So we're going to get the broth on and get that together. And then I have some new subscribers that I want to tell you guys about. So, but first, I want to introduce you to my grandbabies. Hi, my mamas. Hi, the mamas. What you doing? This is Journey. My boogie boogies. Come here, so boogie boogies, huh? Boogie boogies. Can I have my nose back? Can I have my nose back? Oh, you can't have that. No, you can't have that. You can't have it. You can't have it. Grandma, get the baby up. Grandma, get her babies. I am getting ready to make chicken broth so I can make the stuffing. Huh. You can't help Grandma. Not yet. You're not old enough. You're not old enough. But you're looking at everything like, hey.
She's like, I can put my hands in there and throw stuff in the pot. I don't know if it'll be useful stuff, but I can throw stuff in there.
You gonna be my little giblet? Hmm? You gonna be Grandma little giblet? Grandma little giblet, Grandma little giblet, Grandma little giblet, Grandma little giblet. Say bye, everybody. Huh? Say bye bye. I say bye bye. She said, "Oh, okay." All right.
My mom said, she's like, I'm not used to this. I'm like, you're fine.
Exactly. Go take a nap. We got her. Huh? You'll see Mama in a couple of hours, huh?
Yep.
She has like 4 or 5 kids. She's the only girl. And she always has them all the time. And she had to go do some stuff, and we told her, you know what, go home, take a nap. We got her. She's good. So, all right, here's what we're going to do. We are going to make some broth. Some chicken broth. So I'm going to get I have some pieces of like onions and celery and carrots and so we're going to put this in here and yeah. This may be all I can fit in here for right now, but that's okay. Because the rest of this I can use towards something else. Let's put this back in the freezer because I just took it out. And then we're going to open up our chicken over there and get that in there, and we're going to get some water in. Go watch Bubble Guppies.
I can't hold it. I don't need that.
No, you're not going to hold it. So, let me get this back in my freezer. And I will bring you back in a second. All right, we're back. I got my chicken here. I'm pulling it out of its paper. we need to fill that up with some water. And I might add a couple. I have some. Yeah. Where's it at? Well, I didn't use it all. I only have one packet left. Oh well, we'll make it work. So. We don't dump milk in the garbage, Alex. The milk goes in the sink, bud. It's okay. At least you know now. All right. Now we're gonna put some onion in there. And then we're going to do a little bit of onion powder and garlic powder. A few bay leaves. And some chicken and some water. Chicken bouillon. So we're going to do some, because basically all we're doing is seasoning this. I have some carrots. Oh, really? Onion powder. A little bit of I'm going to start out with 2 tablespoons of the chicken bouillon. I did like 2.5 tablespoons of onion powder, 2.5 tablespoons of garlic powder. I'm going to add some water. And I think I have some carrots that I want to add also. So let me go grab those. Hey, Alexander. I'm going to rinse these off and peel them, and then I will be right back. I don't want to put these in the sink until I clean the sink because of the chicken. So I will bring you right back, and then we're going to add the broth, the water. Okay, now we're going to get some water and put it in this. See, once we put some water in here, how much more we're going to need. Alright, we're going to turn them over. Oh, it's snowing. They said we were supposed to get snow flurries today. Okay, this is going to cook down some, so I'm going to let it do its thing, and then I'll come back in, check it, and flip it. Put this on medium, high, and we're going to let it do its thing. Oh, I forgot to put the carrots in. Journey singing. It's so cute. You should hear her. Alright, so I'm going to take 2 bay leaves. No, 3, sorry. And that's going to go in here. We're going to get our broth together. We're going to let it do its thing. And I will bring you all back in a couple of hours. So, see you then. Sorry, I forgot a few more spices. I need seasoned salt, poultry seasoning, and thyme. I knew I was forgetting something. There's thyme, flour seasoning, salt, and my poultry seasoning. What else do I need? There's already celery in here because when I was doing my onion packs and stuff like that, the leftover, like the bottom parts of the celery and stuff like that, I held on to specifically for this to make the alright, so let's do a little bit of seasoned salt. Not that side. I don't want to use too much because we used the chicken bouillon. I don't want to use too much thyme because it can be pretty potent. And then, wrong one. I gotta get the one that's open. Where is it? No, that's my summer savory. There it is. Now we're going to do our poultry seasoning. Alright, and now we're going to let it cook. We're going to bring it to a boil and then let it simmer for 2 hours. The longer you let it simmer, the better and darker your broth is going to get, and it's just going to be amazing. So I'll see you back in a few. Hey y'all, I'm back. Guess what? The broth is done, and I let it cook for like 2 hours. Look at how rich. It looks amazing. And then I'm going to take the chicken out, and we're going to strain the broth in this. If you guys are wondering where I got these from, I got these from Amazon. And then I'll use that to strain. Okay. So, let's try and get this chicken out. My finger. Ow, 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 ow. Okay. Alright, so now I need to get the chicken out. And there's another leg in here somewhere. There he is. He's hiding. Okay. And then I'm going to take the meat off of that. I'm going to put some meat aside because I'm going to make cream of chicken soup. But I'm also going to make cream of mushroom soup because my daughter's making stroganoff tonight. But the other part of the cream of mushroom soup, I'm going to make enough that I can put enough aside to make 2 9x13 pans of turkey tetrazzini when it's time to do our Thanksgiving. So let me put this chicken aside. So, let me see if it will let me. Okay, it's still a little hot, but we're going to try it. We're going to try dumping the broth. Well, I spilled some broth, but that's okay. So we're going to clean that up here in a minute. Still quite a bit of broth coming off this. So, and then I'm going to put some of this. This broth is going to go into the refrigerator, so that way the fat can rise to the top. And all I have to do is skim that off. Alright, now before I do that, I need to clean up that. Because I made a mess. Alright. And as you can see, there's my mess. Try and get as much of it up as possible. And then I need another container because I don't have enough. Alright. So just in case there's still any more, let me get this water off. Okay. And there was a couple more pieces of chicken. He was hiding. We're going to get all this done, and the bay leaves are right here, so I don't have to worry about fishing them out. Hold on, I want my daughter to try the broth. It is so good. Grab a spoon.
You're making me do a lot of work. First, you made me walk in here. I was sitting watching TikTok.
Ooh,
Waiting
TikTok
for my
is
ride.
so important.
When you just recently upgraded to 7,200 followers, it is.
To who?
7,200 followers.
Oh. Gee, no congratulations, Carly.
Thanks, Mom. Love you too. Oh, that's good. That's gonna make my stroganoff amazing. I could drink that with a straw.
Right? Yeah, congratulations on your followers, though.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, I didn't tell you guys. I got a hole in my shirt. I didn't even notice it. I am over 1,000 subscribers thanks to you guys. Thank you so much. I am at, I think, almost $1,200 in subscribers. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for helping me get there. I mean, I've been on here almost 3 full years. I think this June I will be, it will be 3 years.
Thank you.
So, thank you guys so much for helping me get there. Now, I don't know.
I take after you.
With me being disabled or anything like that, if I can get monetized. But, because I know you have to, with being on disability, you have to be, I don't know the ins and outs. Also, I don't know how to do the editing. I don't know how to set it up so that I can, how to do the monetizing part of it. I don't know none of that stuff. All that stuff is so far over my head. I don't need a ring light because of the way the kitchen is, like an alley kitchen, and it's got that big light overhead. I don't need it.
I know, but a ring light would help when you're over here a little bit to brighten up your face a little bit.
No.
I mean, it'll show all your wrinkles, but you already do that. So.
Every day.
Listen. TikTok is ignorant. No. TikTok is mean though, because guess what? Middle-aged is now 35. Because most people, life expectancy, and think about this, is between 60 and 70. Between 65 and 75. Half of 65 is what?
Wow.
Most people die between the ages of 65 and 70. If you live longer, hallelujah, but nobody really lives to be 100 anymore. So 35 is now middle aged. So my butt is 2 years away from being middle aged. My kids already call me old, so there's
You know what I look forward to? Being able to go to the restaurant and get the senior discount. I like that.
Mom, they've been trying to give me the senior discount for years.
They have been, but
you're like, I'm not a senior yet, and then they feel kind of bad.
I don't know why.
Because they assume that you were just old because of that.
I got all this because of that.
I got gray hair because of you too. Works both ways.
It started when I turned 16. I started getting premature grays at the age of 16. I was like, wow. But my mom said that she was the same way, and so was my grandmother. So I guess it's hereditary.
Well, listen.
So, I ain't got time to listen to.
When I was 16, I started getting premature grays too. We moved in with your mom, so I feel like this is a cycle. We were living with grandma at that point, so I feel like the leading cause of premature grays is grandma.
I'm telling her. I ain't getting in trouble for that one.
You ain't gonna tell her nothing.
Go on.
You'll forget by the time you're done recording, so I'm good.
Shut up.
Love you.
So, alright, so we're going to, I'm going to wash my hands, put this in 2 separate containers, get them in the refrigerator so that they can get cold, and maybe I should put them in the freezer. That might help put it in the freezer for about 20 minutes. 20 minutes to a half hour. That should help bring the fat to the top. I think I might do that. Wait a minute. Do I have room in the freezer? That's the other issue. All the food I have in my freezer. I should. So, I'll be right back. Hey, y'all. I called Mike in to try the broth. So, and that's from me cooking 2 hours on the stove. I put it in the freezer to help any fat or anything to come up to the top. That's chicken broth. Chicken bone broth.
That's good.
I couldn't believe it, but
That was really good.
There's this lady that I watch on Acre Homestead. Her name is Becky. And she said what to do to the broth and stuff like that. So I did everything that she said to do. And that that broth is amazing. It is amazing. I can't wait to do the bone broth.
Hi guys.
So I'll be back in a few. Okay, I'm getting ready to make some cream of mushroom soup. Because my daughter's making, like I said, she's making stroganoff, so she needs some of it to she needs some of it to put in her stroganoff. So I have a video that shows how I make it. I haven't been able to find anybody to teach me how to link it to my videos and stuff like that, so I've given up on that. So, unfortunately, you guys will have to hunt to try and find it. So. Alright, so I got butter in here and my mushrooms. I'm going to add some salt to help pull the water out. Cover it with a lid. And I gotta go turn the television down because I have no idea what the kids were watching. But they're not even in the living room anymore, so let me go turn the TV down. I know he is. Alright. Now I need the lid. Oh, it's right there. Okay. Now I have the broth in the, oh, I gotta put salt on it. Oops. just a little bit to help pull the water out of the mushrooms. So I have the broth in the freezer right now. So that's doing its thing. So now I'm going to put some gloves on my hands, and then we're going to take this chicken off the bone. Get over how good that chicken broth is. I mean, I've made chicken broth before, but I've never cooked it as long as she said to cook it. And there's a reason why. It's amazing. It really is amazing. Some of this. I gotta put aside for myself to make my cream of chicken. So I'm going to pull all this meat off the bone, and then I will bring you guys back when I've got that part done. See you in a bit. Okay. I am done. I wanted to taste the skin. The way the skin tastes on the chicken will let you know if your chicken is bland or not. There's nothing bland about the skin of the chicken or the chicken itself. The way I cook the broth and everything like that, the whole entire chicken is seasoned perfectly. I don't know what else to say except this is damn good. This is really good. So, I will be right back. I need to check on my broth in the freezer. Alright, now I am cooking some of this liquid out of the mushrooms. So, but our chicken broth. There's not much fat, which is shocking because I cooked a whole chicken with it, and I figured there'd be a lot of grease, and there isn't. So, let me show you what I got, and then I'm going to let you guys go. Okay. So, here's the broth. A little bit of the grease is sitting on top because you can see how shiny it is, and the broth is down here. It looks like about a half an inch to an inch of grease. So I'm going to let it sit in the freezer for about another half hour, and then I should be able to skim that off. And pure chicken bone broth, which I'm going to use when Carly wants to use when she makes her stroganoff. She wants to use some of it. So, and then for the rest of this, I'm going to use when I make my and I have regular chicken broth too, which I can add to this from Sam's Club. But I'm going to make my my cornbread sausage dressing. I wanted to do it today and get it done today, but time just got away from me, and we got to get the kids fed. So, but I at least got a chance to show you how I make my bone broth, my chicken bone broth. And then the next step is I want to show you how to make the bone broth, the beef bone broth. I need to get some soup beef bones. So, but again, this is Stephanie with Pinch of Sweet. I want to welcome the newcomers, which I can't remember if I said y'all's names or not. But if I did not, I'm sorry. I will be recording again this weekend, and I will say the names of the newcomers. And I want to thank you all. Like I said, I'm over 1,000 subscribers, and just thank you. Thank you so much. And I really appreciate it. Now my thing is trying to figure out if I should get monetized or not, because I am on disability, and I don't know how that works. I have no idea. I mean, this for me is fun. I mean, it gives me something to do since I cannot work, since I can't stand longer than 5 minutes. It's just, I try my best. So, but I want to thank you guys so much. Thank you guys so much. I feel I'm blessed. I'm thankful. I'm grateful. I don't know what else to say except thank you. Thank you. And I love being in the kitchen. I love cooking. There's a lot of things that I can teach you. A lot of things that I know. I can teach you about budgeting, meal planning, things like that. So if you guys are interested in that, let me know. So, just thank you. I don't know what else to say except thank you. And I'm so flabbergasted that I'm over 1,000 already. And I really appreciate you all, each and every one of you. You guys, you bless me and my family every day. Every day, and I appreciate it. Again, this is Stephanie with a Pinch of Sweet, and I will see you all later. Bye.